Hello there and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zaraarti. Whoop whoop whoop. I know, I've missed you too. I've had those braids on for a month now and I was about to take it off, and then I thought about you. I remembered I have not shown you different ways on how you can style your braids. So yeah, this video is different ways on how you can style your braids. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. You'll be needing some hair bands and bobby pins, but as you will see in this video, I use the strands of my braids to tie up my hair. For this first hairstyle, I don't have a name for all hairstyles, so just follow my hands and steps. So for this first one, I will just be tying my hair up in a ponytail, just the front part of the hair. I allow the back to fall, and as you can see, I use the strands of my braids to tie the hair. And I'm trying to pat them into to create this nice high ponytail. And for this, I'm just going to hold the two ends, just tie them into a knot. You know how you want to knot or tie your shoelace? Yes, that's what we're doing here. I'm tying the hair into a knot, and I'll just roll it to tuck it into the back of my hair. I just roll them together and tie them at the back of my hair. So yeah, to create this lovely front knot hairdo. Then for this other style, I just brought out two individual braids, and I'm going back to tying my hair up in a ponytail. So this one should be called, I don't know, quarter ponytail. I don't know. So yeah, as you can see the way I'm tying it again with the strands of my braids. And yeah, this is it for this hairstyle, and this is like my go-to hairstyle whenever I'm in a rush to go out. For this hairstyle, I'll just take the ponytail part or the high ponytail part and just roll it into a bun. As you can see, I think this is like the most common hairstyle people do with their braids. So I just try to roll it into a bun, a nice fine bun. This is also one of my signature looks when I'm on the go. Just try to roll it round, and then I tuck it into the bun. You don't need bobby pin for this. So this is one of the hairstyles you do when you don't want hairs on your face but you also want to lay your hair down. I basically just parted my hair to one side, and I'm trying to weave it into a cornrow braid. I don't know if that's what it's called. Yeah, well, I'm trying to braid some parts of the front hair and a little bit from the back, and I'll braid it all the way down. Be sure to take your time when doing this particular style, so you don't, leave any hair that's supposed to go into the cornrow braids out. When you're done braiding, you want to take it back, take it into the back, then bring it in forward depending on how long your braid is, and then you try to tuck it in and use a bobby pin to hold it steadfast to your hair. For this style, it's still from the style 4. I just let out the braids to fall down, and I part my hair, the remaining hair at the back, into 2. And as you can see, I'm trying to roll it and make sure your braids is very neat, and every strand of your braids go into your cornrows. And okay, yeah, this the parts where I just braid it down, and I'll do the same thing on the other side of the hair. Now I'm done with the braids. I'll repeat the same thing I did in style 4, taking the hair into the back and bringing it back into the front and securing it with a bobby pin. And the 2 braids at the back, I'll be doing the same thing, you know, taking the right into the left and vice versa. Though this hairstyle might take you a few more minutes than the others, I think it's cute. Don't you think so? This hairstyle is the one I do when I want to feel like a high school kid. So it's basically parting my hair, the front part of my braids, into 2 and tying it up into a ponytail. So basically having 2 ponytails in front of my hair and letting the rest of my hair behind fall back. This next hairstyle is just me twisting the high ponytail into a bun. So like basically having 2 buns in front of my hair, like 2 horns. So yeah, I just roll it, like roll the braids, then twist it around to form a bun. And I'll be doing the same thing on the other side of the ponytail. I really love the look this hairstyle gives me. Like it reminds me of a high school, like with my 2 hair bun and my nerdy glasses. You know, I really do love this look a lot. This hairstyle, I think I'll call it center, all back and base. I remember growing up in high school where they call hairstyles every week. There was this hairstyle that's called center, all back and base. So it's basically packing your hair, part of your hair, into a high ponytail, like half of it, then letting few of it fall at the back and leaving a few of it also in the front, as you can see in this video. Then I'll take the ones on the front and I take them all the way into the back, roll it into the high ponytail, and yeah, this is style 8. This hairstyle I feel is the most popular hairstyle we all do. It's like the high bun where you just pack your hair up high into a ponytail and roll it into a big bun. But in this case, I left out a base which I would be tucking into the hair. And also, to keep your bun steady, you necessarily don't need to use a bobby pin. You can just tuck in the remnant of the braids right into the bun. It's going to hold it firm and it won't come off. So now I'm tucking in the base right into the high bun, which I tied up, as you can see. And also make sure that your base is perfectly laid, like it's very smooth and flat. I really wanted to name this hairstyle Zaraarti style because I feel it's my style. I don't really see people do this hairstyle. I did this in less than 2 minutes. This is basically just a side ponytail, high ponytail, and let it down and let the rest of the hair at the back down. And because the tip of my braids are curly, I'll take one strand and try to tuck it in, as you can see, to create something, you know, put an effigy to the touch. This hairstyle, I think I have a name for it. I call it the crown because it's basically a high ponytail. You pack your hair up into a high ponytail and you just let it feel like the ponytail has to come forward, not in the center or at the back of your hair. It has to be forward, and you know, you let it down like this and it comes down like a crown, as you can see, queen. And then I take it into our normal high bun. Like this is the real bun, the front big bun that we all do. This is basically me just rolling the hair and rolling it into a bun. No need for bobby pins for this one. You just roll it and tuck it into the bun and it's going to stay firm. This style is basically like the previous one but with a little twist. So I'm just going to be packing up the hair into a high ponytail at the center of my hair, and I'll be bringing out a strand out from the front part of my hair, like this part that is very coily, and I'll just roll the hair back into a bun. So it's just basically like the previous hairstyle but a little twist in the front. To add a little glamour to it, just throw on a scarf and you're good to go. You can tie it different ways that you want to tie it. Let me know if you want to see a turban tutorial or a scarf tutorial, like different ways on how you can tie a scarf. Just work it any way that you can. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And this is the last look on different ways to style your braids. I hope you enjoyed it. Which style was your favorite? Please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that tiny bell below to keep your notification turned on on my next upload. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.